Welcome back to the Cali G Kitchen. We are on day 28. Day 28 of your food and fasting program. Today we are going to cook Chinese 5-spice blueberry spatchcock chicken, served with basmati rice and an Asian style slaw. So we are cooking up a full chicken today. We're going to spatchcock this. This will actually go towards day 29. So you're going to be doing a chicken noodle. Start again. We're going to be doing a Chinese chicken noodle soup on day 29. So we're going to keep half of this chicken. We're going to cook it all now, and then we'll use the rest of that later. Well, tomorrow for tomorrow's meals. Just to get started, we are going to start on the flavour, the marinade, if you like, for the chicken. Going in with a cup of blueberries. These were frozen, I've just let them defrost slightly. And we are going in with 2 tablespoons of Chinese 5-spice. There's 1. And 2. Okay, and for the slaw, I'm missing quite a few ingredients there, sorry. So we've got the maple syrup, we've got the balsamic vinegar. So this is Asian style slaw, so some of it is Asian. I'm not going to say it's an Asian slaw because it's not full Asian slaw, just Asian style. We are missing some ingredients. I tried to get some fish sauce this morning, and I tried in about 4 different shops, and I couldn't get any bok choy either, so I'm kind of improvising. We've got some long stem broccoli, we've got some spring onions, some carrots, we've got a lime, which we're going to use the juice of that. We've got some mint, some coriander, we've got a green pepper and a shallot. We've also got some maple syrup there and some balsamic vinegar. And we need some cabbages out, yes we do. We've got red cabbage and also white cabbage. Get those out as well. What else are we missing? Got broccoli, got that. Chili. The chili going in there. Clove of garlic. There's your clove of garlic, and we actually need a touch of ginger for this, for our slaw. A little touch of ginger, salt and pepper. There's your pepper and salt. Salt and our coconut oil. Okay, method. We've got our oven preheated on 170, so that's been on for a good 15-20 minutes, so that's well on it. That's preheated now. Blitzed up the blueberries with the 5-spice mix. Done. Coat your chicken. We need to spatchcock this chicken, so we preheat the oven, spatchcock the chicken, blitz up the blueberries and the 5-spice. So spatchcocking the chicken is very, very easy. I'm just going to put this aside. Got our scissors there. You could use a sharp knife if you don't have any culinary scissors. You need some scissors that's really going to be able to chop through the gristle, the bone kind of thing. So what we're going to do is take this neck out. I hope you can see that okay. Yes, you can. So take the neck out, just kind of go either side of it. These are supposed to be culinary scissors. Ah, there we go. Just need a bit brute force. And go to the other side of that now. So, the side of that neck. You can use this neck for stock. You could make a stock out of that. Or you could chop it up and give it to your dog. Don't cook it and then give it to your dog. They can't eat cooked chicken bones. But I chopped this up quite finely last time and fed it to Roxy and she loved it. Trim off that little bit excess skin. Now what we do when we spatchcock, kind of just push that down, and we're going to slice into the breast and into the thigh, just so we can get some of that lovely flavouring in there. So, that's my hands. Enough for me. Got our blueberry 5-spice mix here. And then we'll add this to the tray actually before you start getting blueberries everywhere. Probably going to end up with purple fingers here. Kind of just want to get some of that flavour and some of that marinade into the chicken, into those little slits that you've just made. Make sure you've coated all of the skin. This is going to go into the oven for 45 minutes on the 170. And then what we'll do, we'll take it out, we'll base it, we'll turn the oven up to 220, and then we'll crisp it off the skin for like 15 to 20 minutes. So while that's on cooking, what we'll do, we will make a start on the slaw. And then we'll just put the slaw in the fridge to kind of let all those flavours get all mixed in. So moving on to the Asian style slaw, and we're going to cook the rice a little bit later, so we'll do that in part 2. So we've got, I'm just going to clean this a second. First of all, we're going to go in with our lime juice, and anytime you squeeze in the juice out of any citrus fruit, if it's an orange, if it's a lemon, if it's a lime, just give it a roll. Kind of just breaks it up inside, and it'll just help you get more of the juice out. In with our lime juice. And look, along with the other wet ingredients. So the other wet ingredients, maybe we're going to change this recipe up a little. Tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. We don't have the fish sauce, which I'm quite gutted about. Balsamic vinegar. Tablespoon of maple syrup. Probably would have used some sugar or some, yeah, I probably would have used sugar, but I don't like using normal sugar. Maple syrup's a better option. Oops. Juice of the lime, balsamic vinegar. Okay. Shredded cabbage, so we're going to use, just kind of thinly slice this off. I'm going to be using some of this cabbage for tomorrow, sorry, some of the slaw for tomorrow's meal as well. So we went in with about maybe a quarter there, maybe a little bit less. And then just break that up. white cabbage here. Just going to remove these outer leaves. And I'll shred some of this off. So I'll see quarter. This is a white heart cabbage, by the way, just in case you were wondering. We're going to need a bigger bowl. Spring onion. Take the bottom off of that. And I always like to remove the outer layer of skin. Don't ask me why. Probably so I don't have to wash it. So thinly slice this as well. I'm going to go in with the spring onions first. Then I'm going to go in with our garlic, ginger and chilli. Just so that basically what will happen is the acidity in this will help bring out the flavour, and the garlic, the chilli and the ginger kind of like pickle it almost. And then we'll throw everything in, we'll throw the cabbage in, and the carrot, and the pepper. Really finely chopping our ginger here. It says half a chilli, but I'm going to go in, this is a small chilli, so I'm going to go in with a full chilli. Just take the head off of that. I'm going to leave the seeds in as well. in with some salt and some pepper. Got our mint and coriander here. So we're going to go take the stalks off that mint. We're just going to finely chop this. In with the mint. In with our coriander. I'm going to go a little bit, add a little bit more of the coriander as well. And I'm missing something, I know I am. Some olive oil. I always say olive oil, but it's always extra virgin olive oil. Always try and go for a good one, a cold press extra virgin olive oil. I'm gonna go in with 4 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Give that broccoli a wash. What I'm going to do is give this a mix, good old mix. Kind of going to par coat our broccoli a little. So it's still got crunch, but we don't want to be kind of eating raw broccoli. Or you might, I don't. So let's just move this aside for a second. Going in with a tablespoon of coconut oil. And we're going to give our pepper a little wash. Make some room on this chopping board, so I'm going to add this cabbage in to the slaw mix now. Set it aside a second, and we're just going to cook off the broccoli and the green pepper. This green pepper is kind of in place of the bok choy because I'm just trying to bulk it out a little bit. You could add this as well as the bok choy. I don't have any bok choy because I couldn't get any this morning. I'm just gonna slice up this pepper. Kind of just frying it a little bit. We still want a bit of crunch in the pepper and in the broccoli. Got our long stem broccoli here, but you can use just regular broccoli is fine. I'm going to add some more olive oil to this. It's looking a little bit dry, and I will update the recipe accordingly, so don't worry. Put that lid on just for a minute. I'm going to shred up some of this courage. Shred up some carrot. Grate some carrot. Straight into the bowl. Take that off the heat. One last stir. On. our peppers and broccoli. Don't ever be scared to get your hands stuck in and get them dirty. It's all part of the cooking process. One last part to this slaw. And what I want to do is just kind of give this a bit of a wipe out. It's got no moisture left in, because we're going to try and, well, we are going to fry these shallots. Again, we need a little touch of coconut oil. Take our shallot, set this aside for a second. Got to be the messiest chef in the world, in my mind. Really are. I'll open these up as well, as I just did. So, top and tail, this shallot. Remove the skin. And we're just going to finely slice this. What it is. I think we should have two shallots going in there. Them aren't really that big. Always feel free to mix these recipes up as well. You don't have to follow them word for word. So if you feel like you want to put something else in, then do it. Make sure you post to the group and just let me know what you've done differently. Going in with another shallot. You just want to fry these shallots until they go kind of crispy. Would have been better if we had a wok. As this would have got a whole lot hotter and they would have just crispened up very quickly. But we're kind of just working with what we've got here. I think those are crisp enough for me, so over the top with your crispy shallots. Just going to give you a little bit of a look at this. It looks and smells absolutely incredible. Wow. I'm going to cover that and I'm going to put that in the fridge until we're ready to serve with our chicken and our rice. I'll be back again shortly to finish off the chicken, to get the rice on the go, and to serve this up in part 2. See you again soon. Bye bye for now.